Howdy folks, Bairdos here with another Jimmy Bonsai video. Today we are just going to crack on with some Sandy missions, because I just remembered we need to have done part of rank 4's mission to be able to proceed into our next limit break quest. And I didn't realise we had all the rank 3 missions still to do. So that's what we're going to do today, which means a return of accents, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. If I need to just speak the lines normally I will, but hopefully I'll be able to crack on with the accents. Anyway, let's get on with Infiltrate Devoy. You've come just the right time. Prince Treon wants a word with you. Seems he heard of you when you received your adventurer's certificate. Head to the chamber of Prince Treon inside Chateau Doragal as soon as you're presentable. Try not to look dashing at the moment with my new 3/5 pop AF. No? Are you happy? I had also looked into the possibility of doing our level 60 piece of AF. The fight seems a bit tricksy. I'm sure I want to go into it with just the 4 trusts and only level 60. So we might wait until I'm about 70 before we go and do that. Not that at that point it will be very good, so we might just leave it actually. We will need it eventually, but for now we'll probably just skip it. We're just waiting on gathering enough money to be able to get our feet. Again, if we, I don't know, we'll get more money before we actually progress the level caps, I would expect. So I expect it will be 4/5 pop AF, and then whatever a headpiece comes along. So thanks for sticking with me. Well, it's just been plain old leveling with Warrior. It's muchly appreciated that you guys are still here. I'm going to go left. I expect I'll have another channel update video on Sunday to give a report on what happens on Friday with my knee. Jimmy Bonsai, many are those who speak of your triumphs in the name of Sandoria, and much have I heard of your journeys abroad and how you fought nether beasts in the lair of the enemy. So the return of the Shadow Lord is at hand. Perhaps never will the hand of evil be banished from this world, but always will the righteous stand up to face it. Am I not right, Jimmy Bonsai? Royal Knights have but a single purpose, to exterminate the orcs who ravage our lands. We have sent scouts already to the orcish stronghold of Devoy. They are to report on the orcs' numbers, map the territory, and find their lines of supply. Once such knowledge is ours, we shall strike. The scout report has not yet arrived. What could this mean? But the Temple Knights have also sent scouts to Devoy? On whose orders? Puige, I knew it! What madness has made him do this? But we must not be dismayed, Jimmy Bonsai. I want you to head to Devoy straight away. Seek the Royal Knight Barakond and take his Royal Knight's Devoy report. Now, make haste! Alright. So we need to head to, unsurprisingly, Devoy. points. Should be a book. I can't remember if there's a book just inside or not. We shall check. So let's just run to the other area. So the only money we had waiting on us from the auction house was for our wind crystal, so that was 4k. I had to put the Inferno Axe back up. I also took my Beitetsus out of the bazaar because just no one was examining us, so might as well keep them. They have plenty of use later on. Right. Teleportation assistance. North Allen. Ahoy! Huzzah! And away! So this mission is not very long. See, it was just a waste of time. I assumed that because the orcs too were searching for something that... Well, no matter. The fact is there is someone else who is looking for the sword. Either they have got to it first or... I must inquire with my sister. At her coming of age she learned all there was to know of that sword from her father. Nuisance. You lend me a hand, Vodaram. I know my sister has left something for me, and I intend to find it. Right then. Let's not beat around the bush. Off to the right we go. Remember when I used to do sweeps of the NMs here? Back when there was money to be made from armor and such. Come on, Mr. Scout. Not that I need to care. Look at him, bold as brass. What? I apologize, but I am in quite a hurry. What is this? You were ordered by Prince Treon to return with the report? Wonderful! To tell you the truth, I have been lost for the past few days. I cannot make heads or tails where I am going in this dreadful place. Without a vital report, the Royal Knights will be in the dark. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Here is the report. Now hurry back to Prince Treon. Even Devoy, the Royal Knight, Bernal, and his Taradara companion are waiting for assistance. You must make haste and deliver that report to Prince Treon. Maybe I can show you the way out. Yeah. Just follow this bridge and then that's you sorted. Silly bugger. The next mission is a A crystal spring. Again, I'm pretty sure I've not done this one before. Pretty sure I just skipped it. Quickness, which of course we're not doing. However, we might still see if we can buy a crystal bass from the auction house rather than trying to fish it. That could be annoying. Right, and back to Northern Sandy. Right, we are back in Sandy. Now off to Chateau de Regal again. Logging campaign. The next logging campaign's been announced. Cool. We shall check that out just in 2 seconds. Ah, there is one crystal bass up. AK, yep, worth it. Ooh, this month's special item is a sword called Fire Tongue. And lots of trusts again this month. That's nice. Who's that report to again? Prince, obviously. This is what happens when you go away for a pee break mid-mission. Get exactly what you're supposed to be doing and what you've done. You're back! Quick, show me the Royal Knights de Voyerbord. What a report! We must send troops immediately. Oh, but wait, this matter requires more than Royal Knights. Found it! We need Temple Knights as well. Evermond, where are Puig and Cyrilla? Your Highness, Lady Cyrilla is in the quarters of the Temple Knights. As for Prince Puig... Bonsai, your mission is over. Thank you! And now back to the gate guard. What we'll do is we will home point to the South Sandy auction house. Oh yay! Apps accent incoming. Almost went to the wrong home point. That would not have been smart. Let's go buy our crystal bath. A fish. tam kelp. For our feet as well, actually. Whooshes. Might have enough. 53 surely. Right, so we've got our crystal bass. So rubies are NK, Wamura cloth NK, Arrowed leather 40k, 60 there. Platinum sheet 30, so that's 90. And we need 2 Imperial throw pieces. 5k each, but there are none up. Mithril that we have. Sorry, I know I've got a bit of scarabrain here, but you know. To do this too. It is silver PC. God damn it. Right, let's go and finish the mission at hand, or start and finish. However, I can trade. No, I can't. Can't do it the other way around. I'm pretty sure gold pieces are expensive. Crystal Spring, please. Come back. I have an important mission for you this time. Recently, land is eroding due to crystal formation, and it's getting worse. Tell me more. We must know what effect the small spring on the eastern edge of Jugna Forest, called Crystwater Spring. We must know what effect crystal formation has on the wildlife there. I want you to get me a fish from the spring, and not just any fish. You need to get a crystal base. Or bass. That is all. You'll take the mission then. I accept. That reminds me, have you any fishing gear? You'll need some for this mission. People about that know a thing or two about fishing, should you need help finding and choosing the gear. No need. Someone already got it. Go there. Now's not the time for missions. Chateau Dorgal has been visited by bandits. You must make haste to Chateau Dorgal. Find Lady Cyrilla, General of the Temple Knights. Door. Right, so how much is an Imperial gold piece going for then? Another 30. So yeah, we could actually go do these. So after this mission, what I shall do, after these cutscenes, sorry, what I shall do is gather the necessary PCs for taking our pup feet and then go and trade them. Apologies if most of these accents have sounded quite similar. I get the feeling they have. That's about to change though. So, you're saying nothing was actually taken? That is right, Lord Halvar. I can see ransacking our treasure vaults, but the chambers of loot, the Dolagral, what could they have been after? Chambers are as they were when the Queen passed away. Might she have left something of importance? Her jewelry all went untouched. It is possible that the thieves mistook the Queen's chambers for another room. However, it has come to my attention that a copy of the castle floor plans has been circulating outside the castle. If the thieves possess these floor plans, then perhaps they have motives other than just stealing treasure. It may be true, but even with a copy of the castle floor plans, it would take a skilled thief indeed to hide from all the guards in the chateau. According to the gardener, our visitors were a party of 2 elven. It has come to my attention that thieves have ransacked the Queen's chambers. Inform me immediately of what was stolen. Please be at ease, Your Holiness. The Temple Knights have determined that the thieves stole nothing from the chateau. Preposterous. If so, why did the thieves enter in the first place? Maybe the Queen had something hidden. Pardon me, Your Holiness, but what do you mean by something? If I knew, I wouldn't be asking you, but thieves would not enter without a purpose. Of course, Your Holiness. I will order the Temple Knights to continue their investigation. Have them inform you if they find anything. I shall be waiting for your report. But even the goddess Altana will forgive such a crime. Completely different accent than what I gave him before. It seems as if we have a visitor. You were sent to stop the thieves. Well, as you can see, they have already escaped. Considering we know nothing of the thieves, it would be futile to send out a search party. However, an adventurer such as yourself would have connections in many more places than we. Inquire with the gardener. He is the only one who saw the thieves. He may tell you something of importance. Oh, the gardens. Where the feck's the gardens again? Way off to the left. I'm pretty sure it's way off to the left. I love this music. Why did I go up here? That was silly. Way pretty. Ah, I know you. You're that adventurer, Jimmy Bonsai. You want to know about the thieves that broke into the Queen's chambers? No, I didn't see anything special. All I saw was 2 suspicious-looking elven. When I yelled at them, they ran off. That be all. But I swear I seen me one before. One with blue armor. Salvador, what has happened in my mother's chambers? When I went to give some water to the flowers, I passed by some temple guards. I'm so sorry, Your Highness. Last night some thieves broke into the late Queen's chambers. And to make matters worse, the scoundrels are still on the loose. Oh, what has become of the once mighty Chateau d'Orgar? I do not know what to say. I knew something was wrong when I found my mother's diary in a strange place. Your Highness, you say you saw something out of the ordinary? Salvador, something is amiss. Could you please come to my chambers later? Farewell, Sir Jimmy Bonsai. May you find the thieves that disgraced our great kingdom. I will certainly try. Such a pretty garden. Right, so like I said, before we start the next mission, we're gonna go and trade our PCs for the next piece of PF. I'm gonna go buy them first. And we need to trade the gold piece to try and get some mithril PCs. Yeah. Sadly, we're not gonna make it before the next game day. That is guaranteed. In fact, I get the feeling, well, the next mission is Appointment to Juno, which in itself is going to be quite a long one, I expect. Yeah, lots of running. First off, Ruby. Mirror cloth next. And married leather. I thought that was only 30. Oh no, that was 40, yeah. Let's see if we can't save ourselves some money here. Oh, there we go. And then the platinum sheet. Should also be goldsmithing. And then we want the Imperial gold piece. Ah, I am a pleb. Looking at it, checking the price, not checking to see if there's any actually up though. That was not smart. Right then, in that case, let's see what quests we can do for mithril pieces and silver pieces. Alright, what do I need to do for you? Oh no, you need a lot of items, so screw them. Too much. Kinda looking like we're not gonna be able to do this. Well, there goes the idea. I just wish you could trade silver pieces to get pieces above. I don't understand how you can't. We sure as hell don't have enough Imperial standing. They're all trading. Well. Okay, so we've got those items for when we do eventually get to Imperial mithril pieces. So what we've got left to do is Appointment to Juno, which is going all the way up to the top of Belfast Tower. So sod it, let's go and do it. See if we can do this in about half an hour, that would be ideal. Ah, it's you, Jimmy Bonsai. You've come at a good time. I have news for you. By order of the Kingdom of Sandoria, you're to head to Juno as an ambassadorial attaché. That is all. You'll take the mission then? I accept. Go to Chateau Duragal. Monale Halva will tell you all you need to know. While we're running, let's look at more of this fucking campaign.
looks like we have pretty much all of the... not quite all of them, but most of the trusts are available. The crab mount is back. And Dota 2 is back as well. The fire tongue. I'm interested to see what that is, whether it's just purely style item or not. And some sellable stuff for upgrading things at the 1000 point mark. That's about it. But hey, all those trusts are useful for plenty of people. After that wee impromptu break, we're back. I've been waiting for you, Jimmy Bonsai. As you've probably already heard from the gatehouse, you are to report to the embassy of Sandoria at Juno. Our relations with Juno are vital to maintaining the balance of power between our kingdom and Sandoria, Windhurst and Bastok. You will receive your letter of introduction to Juno from His Majesty, Wailu Destin himself. Great honor this is. Proceed through the door to the audience chamber. The king is waiting for you. Remember to mind protocol. Dun dun dun, audience with the king. Welcome, Jimmy Bonsai. I am Destin, King of Sandoria. Please be at ease. I've heard of you from Claudie. Much have you done for the kingdom, it seems. As I'm sure Lord Halvas told you, we decided to appoint you to serve in the embassy of Sandoria at Juno. Recently we lost one of our staff there. Do not be alarmed. You shall serve under my direct appointment. Take that letter of introduction with you and depart for Juno. The embassy has been informed, and it is expecting you. Show the letter to any of the staff there. Depart as soon as you are able. Safe journeys, Jimmy Bonsai. So, off to Juno we go. So, the good thing about previous videos is we're not going to get a massive cutscene when we go into Delgafut's tower, because we've already got it. Yeah. Welcome to the Sandorian Embassy.
Do you require assistance? Good day, Jimmy Bonsai. The court had notified us about you. I'm afraid the ambassador is away at the moment. You've heard of Delkvott's Tower, have you not? The ambassador is presently inspecting that area. Her Excellency is scheduled to return soon, however. Good day. Good day. Why, Lord Wolfgang, to what do we owe this honor? I seek audience with your ambassador. I am sorry, but Her Excellency has gone to investigate Delkvott's Tower. Delkvott's Tower? What kind of investigation is it? I would ask your ambassador to avoid such dangerous places, by order of your nation. Excuse me, is the ambassador in residence? Ombro, what business have you here? Wolfgang, how have you been? Ambassador has a rare affliction, and it's time for a checkup. I say this to you as a friend. Keep a safe distance from foreign dignitaries. I've told you before that diseases know no borders. Every patient needs a doctor. Nationality and status matter not. You haven't changed a bit, have you? You should take special care, my friend, lest you come to regret it. Advise your ambassador against these careless adventures. I shall return later. Good day. Well, I can't give checkups without a patient. Please convey how sorry I was to miss the ambassador, and I'll call again later. Sir Wolfgang is the captain of the guard for Archduke Kamlenot. But I wonder what business he had with Her Excellency. Ah, but it is good thing you are here. Why don't you go to Delkvott's Tower and report on the ambassador's progress? A fitting task for the newcomer. Tread lightly, as the place is crawling with fiends. It would behoove you to purchase arms in town and to travel in the company of fellow adventurers. Of course, you are promoted for a reason, so I have the utmost faith in your success. Best of luck to you. We shan't be buying arms. However, we shall be going to buy a map. I think it's 14. Nope. I'm gonna say it's upper then. It's in M&P's market. Which I might just completely missed on that map, but we'll see. Oh, that's right across at the end, okay. That was the second place I thought it may have been. There you are. Give me your map of This tower. That'll do. Now the next question is, did we ever get the home point in Gwypham? Hopefully we did. Looks like I know. However, I'm sure we got the book, so... Right, and into Delphi we go. There should be no need to summon trust here. Just lots of running in a musicless area. Joy. Yeah, our login points for this month are going to be spent on whatever trusts we don't have, which isn't a whole lot of them, and also I need to see what that sword actually has as its added effect or additional, its, you know, reason for existing other than looking reasonably okay. Other than that, it would just be the upgrade items that can sell pretty nicely, probably. But like I said last video, as of the next video, I think it's the 11th, the new event starts kicking off, which is the Wanted dial. Which are much better here. For later on, obviously, but it's still something I'm going to be logging on every day to make sure we get. And each time I do a video, that's how it will start, just with me opening whatever chests we have obtained up until that point. I assume I want to go to D. There's also double XP events on this month as well. So I really want to be able to get us to the point where we can level up again.
also have some other content coming out because there's other events on as well that I might look into with Bairdos. But we'll see. And while we're doing this running, I shall update you all on the status of the rest of the channel. Our Monday series, which is the Division, is just about done. We are 3 episodes recorded so far, or 3 episodes recorded, one of which is going up today. And then I think there might be maybe 4 episodes at most left before the main campaign is done. Thereafter, I'm not sure how much of the other stuff me and Hannon will be doing, but you're looking at 10 episodes left, I'd expect, max. I also just want to get on to something different. That's 67 at the moment, so it's going to be into the 70s. Which is mental. Basically, this series is going to go for as long as you guys watch it, and I have no issue with that because I enjoy it. But Division not really getting watched, and the game itself is enjoyable as long as I'm playing it with Hannon. If I was doing it solo, I probably would have sped through it by now and not been enjoying it. Right, where do we want to go here? We want to go to... I want to go see south. Or book or anything on this floor. Smithy. So I assume we want to go to, yeah, because those are taking us to lore, so we want to go to E. NM's up there. Yuritos. Banner Saga has not been getting uploaded. I think last week was either the first or second week that it didn't get uploaded. Just because that's full of my accents. And without them, yeah, I really don't want to play, or don't want to record that series. I really want to play it, but I don't want to record that at all without the accents. Thinking we're going to be back to that on Tuesday. Well, should have went up yesterday. Since this is Wednesday's upload that I'm recording at this very, very second. Panzer dolls. We want to go this way. Thursday is going to see the... So tomorrow, I'm going to see the final upload of the Gears of War campaign. It's been good fun, but still a bit iffy on the story. So that's 17 episodes of that. And next up is going to be NBA 2K17 The Prologue, just for something a bit different. And because I love blocking stuff, even though I've not done very much of it thus far.
Friday we're back to XCOM. I am down to one of my original team left. Just so happens to be named after my wife. So good thing. Yeah, lost the second remaining. The last episode I uploaded, which was Sunday's upload, because Overwatch didn't want to upload. I've been having router issues and that. Yeah, I really just didn't appreciate it. I'm not sure which point we're at. This is the 6th floor. J10. Yep, that would be that one. Cool. What's this one? Not the one I would normally have expected to go. And yeah, her Sunday series is still not a series, it's just whatever I have available at that point. I said this Sunday is going to be another update video. And then we'll see where we go after that. So, yeah, F6, F7 stairs. Yep, cool. How about same level? Go. Big bat, no. It's so big. Get him up. Don't look like it. Nope. Or we must watch out for the Kettle Masters. Once the Banner Saga's finished on Tuesdays, I'll be moving on to one of my all-time favourite games. I believe it's pronounced Suikoden. I used to always call it Shikoden for some reason. I did first play it when I was like 10 or 9. Yeah, I believe it's Suikoden. Yeah, just as far as individual games go, I love it more than I love any Final Fantasy game. Obviously Final Fantasy is my favourite game series, but yeah, the first Suikoden is just fantastic. So we'll be doing that, but I intend to do accents on that as well. So I could absolutely murder it. Let's hope I don't. That's one I'm very much going to enjoy. It's along the same style as Final Fantasy. Turn-based combat, big story. Only the first one, I think first completion of it took about 22 hours. It takes me about 14 to 16 now, I think. I've played it in a long time, but yeah, there's 107, I think it is, stars, characters that you actually enlist to join you. Not all of them are usable, but I think about 60, maybe 60 plus, you can actually use in your party of 6. So it's really, really open for you to not have a playthrough the same, really. Very enjoyable. Where do we want to go? We can only go one way. Hello, Korea. Magic jar. And up to upper we go. Right. No idea which floor we're on. Oh no, we're on the top floor. Right, it's fine. So you want to just, yep, this is where we want to summon our trust. Let's just go out for all out damage. So also had a look into the records of eminence. No, not records of eminence. My mass is up. What level be you? At 36, and he's the huge moth axe, so why the hell not? Getting to activate my pump. It's not a good thing. Just a 304 from Gustav. And Shanto told you I was Rex. No huge moth axe. Well. Up, guys. Hello, Porphyrion. Bring it. Gustav with the killing blow. So many Delphic keys. Who's the device? Yes, please. So it should now become a key item. Yes, good. Meaning I can toss that. That was something I was glad they did. They turned it into a key item rather than you having to always keep one on you whenever you wanted to do this. For whatever reason. Yeah, I only zoned. Yeah, Gustav should be with me. Come on, Gustav. Catch up, laddie.
the running. Huzzah, we reached the bottom. Doesn't where I park my car. Alright. I actually forgot there was enemies down here. As I could shout for the 30s, I suppose. Jima. Who are you? Not a foe, it seems. I am glad you found me. I am Jima, ambassador of Sandoria. You were sent on a mission to the embassy in Juneau. See, I am truly sorry you had to come to such a dangerous place as this. Sorry still am I that I was fool enough to let down my guard. I was struck from behind, and I woke to find myself here. To think if you hadn't happened by. This is a truly dangerous place, and not just because of the monsters. There's an ominous feel to the air. Going deeper would be folly. Take care, kind adventurer. I will leave this place while I still can. We shall meet again at the embassy. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Warpring. And now we need to go back and talk to her at the embassy. Okay, I've just realised I've made a mistake. Login points. It's not upgrade items. It's wanted coffer items for the 1,000 points. So they're junk, pretty much. Unless you need 1 or 2, you're not going to spend your points on that. So, looks like it'll be. I have no idea. Oh, Nell Cabot. Welcome back. Her Excellency has returned and is waiting for you. Come, proceed into her office. Well, you're not leading the way, so how can you say come? Ah, I am so glad to see you. Thank you so much for braving the dangers and finding me. You have my thanks. Now, enough formalities. Yet you salute. I hereby assign you, Jimmy Bonsai, to the post of attaché of the embassy to Juneau. May you apply all your powers for the sake of the motherland and our friendship with Juneau. Huzzah! Prove yourself, and I might have need of you later.
When the time comes, I hope you can help me as you did before. Alright, Gma. Ah, yay, a magical 5k. So that's all of the rank 3 missions done, all in a winner. Hope you enjoyed the video, folks. If you did, a like would be fantastic, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Jimmy Bonsai videos are going up every Wednesday and Saturday. For now though, take it easy. Adios.